Most of Sacrament's vendors are pretty straightforward, but Finley's a little different. And by different, I mean he's a secret vendor who only appears within the city of Sacrament on a Saturday, and only after you rescue him. So today, I'm going to go over how to find him, how to rescue him, and then where he appears and what he sells. So first up, you need to progress through the quarry and enter the ruined prison. From there, as you climb up, you'll be prompted by a mysterious figure who calls out to you. That's Finley. But he seems to be a little bit occupied at the moment. Or more accurately, he's occupying a cell, and I don't think the jailers are going to be letting him out. So it's up to you to solve a problem. And by solve a problem, I mean complete a jumping puzzle. The first part is fairly straightforward. You go up over several of the ledges and across the gaps towards the higher levels of a prison. But then you have to double back towards the center of a room. And as you do, you'll find a ledge. Now here's where things get a little interesting, because this ledge looks perfectly unassuming, with some weird things hanging from the ceiling. These are in fact platforms that you can jump to. Now there's a significant difference between these platforms, so much so that they're kind of appearing on the edge of your screen. But you jump off one, to the next, to the next, to the next, and over to a platform which you can use to climb up. From there, after you head up to the top, you need to go across a balance beam. Take it slow, though in general, as long as you're not holding down your sprint button, you're quite unlikely to fall off. Just be a little careful here. At the end of a platform, you'll find a key. And what might this key lead to? Well, of course, it's Finley's cell. So from here, you can either take the long way down by backtracking, or take the short way down by just jumping, dying, respawning of a Serum Whisper, and then heading back up to where Finley is located. Which method you use to get back is absolutely your choice. Once you get back though, open the cage and free Finley. Now that he's free, you'll encounter him again at some point. Some point that's between 0 and 7 days in the future, because every Saturday he appears in the city of Sacrament. Now, unlike all the other vendors, he doesn't have a specific icon on the map. Instead, he appears a little bit below this cooking fire. If you speak to him, you can see his wares, and Finley specializes in gear. The mystical, the magical, the uncommon, and the just plain weird. So, if there's anything that's a potential upgrade, maybe a weapon that you don't have, a rune that you've been missing, or just a powerful item that happens to have all the affixes you want, this is the place to buy it. Just remember that he's not going to stick around for long. So that's how to free Finley and where to find him after you do. But it doesn't answer the question of who Finley is. Or maybe it doesn't answer the question of what Finley is. You'll have to find those answers elsewhere. But with that said, No Rest for the Wicked is still in early access, and a lot about the game's going to change. So if you want to keep up with the development, be sure to get subscribed, and if you found this video helpful, leave a like down below. If you want to see more information about No Rest for the Wicked, leave your suggestion down below and you might see it in a future video. Now if you're looking for something else to watch right now, check out my guides on how attributes and item enhancement works. Or if you're struggling with some other quests, I have guides for both the Alchemist and the Cook. Links to all of those will be up in the card and down below. Before I go, I'd like to take a minute to thank my patrons and channel members for the continued support. For as low as $1 a month, you can help make videos just like this possible. Link to support is down below. I'm glad you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.